meeting, we're going to talk about ESADE University, which is one that I really love for years now. And not only because it's one of the top business universities in Europe, including the top MBA for women. And for this program, I already have a student there, Alkistis, who sent me an email the other day, and she was telling me how excited she is and how happy she is to be at ESADE, because I chose for her to come to ESADE. So she was really excited about it. I said, thank you, Miss Pepi. So because ESADE is a great university at a great city, not too many students. I think there are about 10,000 or something, isn't it? What is the student population?
Well, in total, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah. The 10,000. Yeah.
It's 10,000. That's really good. And you offer, you have business diplomas, you have something in law, which is in Spanish though, and you have also executive education, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's the other day, a mom came and visited ESADE, and she took many pictures from everything around, and she gave me a feeling how friendly everybody was to begin with. And the other student who visited it also about 2 weeks ago, he told me that everything was so close, like you can walk. So you don't have to go to take a bus to waste time. And this is really interesting. And it's very good for the parents to know that everything will be in a place, you know. So this is what I know about ESADE.
Wow,
I haven't
you
been to ESADE.
know everything.
Tell me. So you tell me some things about your university.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, I prepare, Pepi, I prepare a small presentation as you asked.
Good.
It's nice that I share the PPT.
Perfect.
Okay, perfect. Well, I mean, as I said, you already know a lot of information, so I'm not very sure if I can add more info, but I will try to do my best.
Oh, well, please do that. Yes.
Well, first of all, ESADE is based in Barcelona, Spain, which is, I'm not sure maybe if you have had the chance to visit Barcelona, but it's an amazing city, very international. Hopefully, next year, next academic year, we can organize like in-person open days and in-person counselor days that we used to do. So, and of course, we will be more than happy to welcome you and your students, parents, families, etc. But well, anyways, Barcelona is very international city, very cosmopolitan, even though the ESADE campus is in Sant Cugat. So Sant Cugat is a small residential city, very quiet, very green, and it's just 20 minutes away from Barcelona city center by train. Okay, so the good thing is like that we have a lot of trains connecting like Barcelona city center with Sant Cugat, which is very easy, which makes very easy to reach the campus. Anyways, what we also offer, that I will explain you later on, we also offer accommodation for our students in Sant Cugat, okay? And this accommodation in our Sant Cugat campus is like 30 seconds away far from the campus. So it's very easy to reach, everything is very close. Now, I just want to share like a few details of figures about ESADE. So, well, ESADE is a global educational institution with more than 4,000 international students from more than 120 nationalities. So we work every year very hard to keep this internationality, because we think that this makes a big difference, difference inside our university. It's very nice to see this international environment in our campus. And what really I have to
important, it's really important that the university emphasizes this internationality, because this is the other problem. Sometimes there are universities in other countries where you go and 70% are from a specific nationality. So this is not international. You don't exchange views. You do not progress. So it's really, really interesting, because you have 4,290 international students.
So I'm talking about bachelor's. sorry,
Mhm.
baby. And talking about bachelor degrees, for example, in our BBA, Bachelor of Business Administration, 80% of our students are international. And we have last year, 2021, we had like 50 different nationalities represented inside the classroom, which enriched this educational experience.
That's really interesting. And you have, it's the number of nationalities that you've got. It's not like you have nationalities in general, it's how many nationalities you've got. Really interesting. And you say something over here about the exchange agreement. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, as a part of all our programs, okay, it is mandatory that the students, they have to do like a semester abroad, okay? This is mandatory. Then, of course, inside the bachelor degree, they can choose to live like, or to do different international experience, but those are shorter, like 1 month or 2 weeks, okay? But what is mandatory is to do like the 6-month semester abroad. And where they can to do it, well, I mean, we already have a very strong partnerships with almost 200 top-ranked universities. All of them are business and law schools worldwide, very, very recognized. And basically how it works is like, well, I mean, the students, the study students can choose the university depending on their interests, okay? So all of, as I said, all of them are top business school, top law school, top politics and technology partners that basically covers all the topics and specializations for our program. So that's why we have these specific agreements. So how it works is like
if you can mention some university, just to give me an idea, if you can tell
yeah.
me.
Yeah, of course. Well, talking about business school, I'm going to be a little bit tricky here. We have agreement with Bocconi.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, Bocconi talking about Europe. Then talking about law schools, we have agreements with Penn Law in Pennsylvania. Then talking about politics, we have agreements with the Sciences Po in Paris.
Good, very good university, yes.
Yeah, and then while talking about technology, so we have agreements with I don't know, like Columbia, MIT universities, So well, I mean, as I said, we have agreements with more than 200 universities. So I think that the students, they will find like a lot of opportunities to do this.
And this is obligatory. No, it is obligatory. You have to do 6 months away. That's it.
Yeah, well, we say 6 months, but it's a semester abroad.
Okay,
being honest, exactly. Being honest, they will attend lessons during 4 months. Okay, but we call semester abroad, and also we say 6 months because at the end of the day, the students, they decide, you know, to travel a little bit earlier and come back a little bit later.
Not to come back immediately. Yeah, right.
And they can do that. And well, another important factor is the ranks. So rankings, as you said at the beginning of this meeting. So it's ranked between the best schools for international students experience, which is very important for us, innovative education and student satisfaction. So this last ranking is very important because basically are the students who decide to rank a study thanks to their satisfaction. Okay.
All right.
And well, and then last but not least, we are proud to belong to the less than 1% of all business schools worldwide that have achieved the Triple Crown accreditation, awarded by the 3 largest and most influential business schools accreditations.
Really interesting to know about the SAD. I didn't know that. So I learned something today.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, so these are like a few key important things that I always try to share with counselors, students, and families, of course, just to understand how global is the study and how hard we work every year to achieve this student satisfaction, because we always say the same. At the end of the day, we work for our students, you know, to provide them an excellent educational experience.
All right.
And here I just want to present you, Pepi, this our bachelor's degree in English, 100% in English. We offer more programs like in bilingual, bilinguals, which means half in Spanish, half in English. But in order to do this, we ask the students to have a very good command of English, Spanish, sorry.
Okay.
But then we have these programs 100% in English. The Bachelor of Business Administration, the Bachelor in Global Governance, Economics, and Legal Order, and the Bachelor in Leadership, Transformation, and Social Impact, and last, the double degree in Business Administration and Bachelor in Artificial Intelligence for Business. Important to understand that in Spain, the bachelor's degree are 4-year program. Okay, and then the students, what they can do if they want, they can take a master. And here in Spain, the master is a 1-year master. Okay, so means that in 5 years they can get the bachelor degree plus the master.
You know what makes ESADE unique? Because I was reading about it the other day. What I really liked is the 2 new bachelors that you've got, because it means that you listen to what is happening out in the market, because you got out the leadership, transformation, and social impact, which is social impact, something that is all over the world and everybody talks about social impact. And many big consulting companies have big departments that they deal with social impact investments. And the other one, which is even more advanced for me, you have Bachelor Artificial Intelligence for Business. This is something totally new, and it shows that ESADE, and I wanted to congratulate the people there that they decided to have these 2 programs. It means that ESADE listens to what is happening, where the world is going. And this is really unique. It's the first time that I see these programs. And I wanted actually really to congratulate you on that, because it's what the market needs. And you are ahead of the market. So good, very good for ESADE then.
Yeah, I mean, basically, ESADE, we have a lot of connections with companies. Well, I mean, basically, we work very close with companies, and we understand what they require, and not just the companies, also, as you said, no, the society. I mean, last year we launched this Bachelor Transformation and Social Impact program, and it's getting very popular. So this year we are planning to accept just 50 students, but last year we accepted just 40. But as we saw that I don't know, that this program is getting more popular, we just decided to change the number of students this year, and we are planning to accept 50 students. Talking about the number of students that we accept every year, as you can see, I mean, it's a small number. I mean, comparing another universities, and we just keep this small number because we like to offer the students a very personalized attention and be sure that once they graduate, they achieve their professional goals. That's why we keep, and even though for the BBA that we accept 300 students, we split them in 4 different classrooms. So it's not that we put the 300 students in the same place, we split them to offer, yeah, as I said, this personalized attention. And then another important thing, as you said, talking about the Bachelor Transformational Business, I mean, we combine this knowledge in management with humanities and innovation. That it's something that it's not easy to find right now in universities. You know, that it's important to have this knowledge in management and understand how companies work, but we are humanities, okay? Because what we want is to have students that they are passionate about making the planet a better place. Because we really need to work in this. And then talking about the as you say, the artificial intelligence, is in this case it's a double degree. So that's why it's a 5-year program, okay? But the student or the students, they will get like 2 degrees. So
Or they
how
will
we
get a bachelor in business then, and they will get a bachelor in artificial intelligence for business.
for
That's why-
business, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
really? Oh, this is really interesting.
Yeah, that's why this is 5 years instead of 4 years, okay? Because it's like two programs. And the good point is like that the students, they will like graduate with a full no learning knowledge in management, okay, but also in this like in understanding how artificial intelligence can help in these business areas.
Oh,
So
okay.
students, they will start with a strong knowledge of technology. So the two first years, we provide them with this technology knowledge, and then the third and fourth year, we'll be introducing them more and more in management concepts, okay?
I see.
In order to provide them with these two knowledge. And then when they graduate the last year, they will do two final projects, one in artificial intelligence,
Mhm.
more technological oriented, and the other one project, it's going to be a project in business, which of course it's going to be more business oriented.
I see. Really, really, I really like the new programs because you listen to the market, and this is really, really unique for your university.
Mhm. And now, well, I just prepared because I thought to explain you like all the programs in details, but maybe this information everyone can find it in the
yes.
website.
Yes.
I just want to explain you a little bit the educational experience at the SADE. I already told you this, the personalized attention that we offer to our students. But as a part of the educational experience, what we are very proud to explain always are our students associations, because it's something very demanding, and from the students, but SADE knows how to develop an incredible social activity through this students association. These student associations are created and managed by students and express either they can, through these associations, they can express either their professional interest or their hobbies interest, because we have like associations more like in business related, like marketing, finance, and then we have the sports, the theater, etc. And well, we believe that this helps the students to create a social networks and also allows them to manage a budget, because we provide the students with a budget to run the association, so they can develop also these professional skills that they might need in the future. Okay, and we have like more than 27 students associations and more than 700 students joining this from all our SADE programs.
I see. They can do anything they like.
Yeah, and if, for example, I always tell them like, look, maybe you have a hobby and you cannot find an SADE association regarding this hobby. We will help you to create a new association. We provide them again with budget, and we help them, because when a student asks us to create a new association, it shows that has a very entrepreneurial like mindset, okay? And well, I mean, at the end of the day, create a new associated, it can be as create a new business or a new company. So that's why we help them.
And you help them out. Very good. That's really interesting. Good.
Oh, yeah, here you can see the global partnerships that we have. I mean, as I said, I mean, we have the students, they can go around the world. So we have agreements with universities around the world. So they can choose to do it in Asia, Europe, or America. We already spoke about this. Mm-hmm. And then another very important thing is the SADE career. As I said, we work to be sure that our students, they became a very good professional. So that's why we have this career department that basically works with our students to develop their skills, these professional skills that they might need in the future. They also help to the students to create relationships with companies from all the main sectors to provide them the best preparation and opportunities to our students.
Can I ask something? How difficult is or how easy is it for somebody who doesn't speak Spanish to find job in Spain, for example, or
Well,
basic Spanish for something?
Yeah, I mean, it's very easy. Talking about that we have agreements with companies, international companies. I'm not sure, sorry, because I need to do this 1 second. I want to share with you the kind of companies, because I hide this slide and I don't know why I can. Sorry, Pepe, because we have agreement.
I'm looking at the fantastic dorms here, and I want to start studying in ESADE.
Okay, I cannot find the slide because I thought that the slide was here, but I think I just delete the slide. But basically, we have agreements with companies or contacts. I would like to say more like contacts with companies like Google, Amazon, JP Morgan. So all of them are international companies, even though that they are based here in Spain and around the world. So they might not need like Spanish to work in these companies.
I see. But Spanish is not that difficult. Do you offer Spanish classes at the university, or somebody has to go outside to get these classes?
Exactly. As a part of all bachelor degrees, it's mandatory that they learn Spanish, and we offer Spanish as a subject, as a mandatory subject. Okay. They don't have to have any level, so they can start. We offer like 4 levels. So what we will do is like we will assess their Spanish level, so they can start from level 0 or level 2, 4, depending their Spanish level. So which means that at least when they graduate from ESADE, they will have like some knowledge in Spanish.
Oh, that's good, because they will live in Spain and they will have to know the language a bit. I see.
Exactly. And well, I mean, I can say that ESADE Careers is doing a very good job, as 96% of our students, they find a job after 3 months after they graduate.
You do an excellent job, because 96% is a really great percentage. You do an excellent job, Laia.
Yeah, they work very, very, very hard to do that, of course. And yeah, so this is, of course, and last but not least, the 2 student accommodation that we offer to our students. The first one, as I said, is based in Sant Cugat, okay, which means it's based in our campus. So the good things like our Sant Cugat campus, where we offer all our English programs, the students, they will find all the facilities in this campus. So we have the accommodation, of course, the classrooms, but we have like 3 cafeterias, we have food trucks, and I mean, they can find everything. But it can happen that sometimes the students, they prefer to live in Barcelona, okay? So we also have another student accommodation in Barcelona. But if they choose to live in Barcelona, in this case, they will need to commute every day. They will need to take the train every day. And it's going to take them, as I said, like 20 minutes every day till from the Barcelona student residential to our ESADE campus. But we offer these 2 accommodations.
So, and if somebody, for example, does not want to stay in the accommodation, the university accommodations, you cooperate with some residential buildings outside from the city, so they can find their own place to stay?
Exactly. Yeah, in our web. So these are the ones that we always recommend, because we have a kind of agreement with them, and we know the service that they provide to the students. But actually, in our website, they can find like more student accommodations, or we also recommend some companies if they want to share flat with another students. But normally, the international students, they decide to live here in this in one of these 2 residences the first year, because it's easier for them to meet another ESADE students.
Right, that's really, it's good because when your children go away, you want to know that they are somewhere safe, and staying at the dorm, it gives parents like a sense of security for their children. So this is really what most of the parents, they were asking me about whether you are providing this kind of accommodation. And I said, from what I know, they do. Because another mom will come like next month, and because she wants to book the accommodation, things like that, and she was asking me. So I said, yes, they do have something, but it's good to know, because now they will be able to see what exactly you're offering, which is, it's another thing telling somebody, it's another thing seeing it, So it's really interesting. So is the presentation over, or you want to talk about something else?
No, from my side, it's over. It's over. I mean, I
Right,
think
so
that
you can remove the share screen, because I want to ask some things about, if you don't mind, thank you. So
No.
good, so good. So we can see you all. Now, the thing I wanted to ask you, I've noticed that you've got, you offer many scholarships and awards, because the fees are around 17,000 euros. Am I mistaken?
It's, I will say more like 18, 18.
Okay, all right, 18,000, around 18,000, all right. And how much does it cost to stay at the dorm?
600 euros.
600 euros monthly, eh?
Yeah.
All right. All right, we have 600 then for the dorm, and
Yeah.
For a student like 18 years old, how much does he need to support himself, like going to the supermarket and things like that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is always, I always say the same. This is always depending the kind of lifestyle that they want to have. Okay. But I will say, like, yeah, this is depending for between 400 and 600
Let's say minimum 400, so we're okay,
yeah.
but it's above that, because the parents want to schedule around, not exactly. And I've seen that you are offering awards, you have awards and scholarships.
Yeah, so then, because the study is focused basically on giving opportunities to all those who deserve, and even more so to whose economic situation might deprive them from even considering studying at the study. So that's why we have put together a very ambitious scholarship plan to help those who excel academically. So we have like the need-based scholarship that will be allocated based on grades and proven of financial needs. And here we have like the students, they can ask for the talent, what we call talent, that can cover from 60% to 100% of the tuition fee. And they can also add the lodging that will cover from 50 to 100% of rooming. And they can ask also for the living that will give some student pocket money. They can ask for the three of them, and they can get the three of them. And the good point is like the three of them will be allocated for the whole duration of the bachelor degree at the study.
I see. That's really good to know, because now we had the Greece has been on the economic crisis from 2011. Then we had the COVID. Now we have the war. So everybody is trying to see to do the best they can for their children, but they're thinking also the financial constraints that all this situation has brought on to all of us. Anyways, it's not only the parents that their students study, to everybody. So another thing I wanted to ask you about the entry requirements, you take the national curriculum, the Greek national curriculum, you accept IB, you accept A levels, okay, we understand that. And then for the entrance, you have the SAT or the ACT, or you have your own test.
Exactly. We have our own admissions test. The good thing is like that all our admissions process is 100% online. so they don't need to
Okay,
just
yes,
take
but
it.
just, because we tell the parents the same things. If I think you covered everything that I wanted to know. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk with you about the SADE. We'll keep in touch, of course, and
Yeah,
everything I
of
need.
course.
Yes.
Thanks to you for your time and for the opportunity, Pepe. I will be more than happy to visit you. Hopefully next year, and of course, if I organize an in-person open day, counselor day, I will invite you, okay? Because I
Thank
would
you
love
so
to have to
much.
welcome you to SADE.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Laia.
you
Have a
very
nice
much.
day. Nice seeing you.
Thank
Nice
you.
meeting you, actually. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.